I don't think they'll get very far. You never know. I just heard that yesterday.
I find some of this stuff just absolutely ridiculous. But what do I know?
You know lots. You went to school for Morse with me, so you know lots.
I know that's where
What are you talking about? I graduated from Kelso. There's no hope for me. There's no hope for Kelso.
Cody, I thought you guys were gonna sit over there.
No, this one is so I don't have to move very much stuff.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
oh, okay.
Hi. What's up? No. Welcome to Feet on the Street.
So that means we're going. That devil. Oh, Lord help us.
We're sorry. Anyway, so our guest tonight. Well, let me explain this first.
Oh, good Lord.
We're coming to you on a Wednesday night at Lynn's Ice Cream Yogurt and More, 1232 Commerce. Great food, great milkshakes, great soda, and water. But we had to switch days for the month. Well, till next month anyway. So we'll be starting at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays for the month. But further or less, our guest tonight is Ray Baker.
Hello, Mommy, Daddy. Love you all. Just remember, Wednesday's child is full of woe, so on with the show we go.
Exactly. Because, you know, hold on. My name, Cody. I'm getting notes passed to me. It's kind of like grade school yet.
Oh, heck, I still have the ones I got from high school.
Please meet me out back after 3 o'clock.
I never got one like that.
Me neither.
But hey, if you want to send me one, send me care of the show.
And I'm still waiting for you guys' remixes of.
Had to get your face.
Okay, back. Sorry. Mine went out of whack there for a minute.
All right, well, you got me back here as your guest.
I do.
So I will interrupt for a second.
Okay.
Neighbor to neighbor, person to person, moment to moment. This is Feet on the Street.
Okay.
In a weird way tonight.
And we were probably maybe in with the hokey pokey.
Oh my gosh.
I'm bringing it back.
I didn't bring my leotards.
Or the elephant.
Or his bells.
Or the elephant.
Well, that has to stay at home. This isn't that kind of show. Last time I checked.
Only the after hours.
Oh, okay. So
In
catch
fact-
after hours.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be at his place. Anyway,
Come on, it's up to you. Say something meaningful, significant, and of importance too.
trying to think if we had any events that were passed now.
Well, I can think of a few things happening. One of which was just kind of foremost on my mind in the past 48 hours. Our mutual friend and follower, Rachel, she's dealing with some tough times. And as in all matters, as far as I'm concerned, part of the element of this show is sharing, loving, and supporting each other through the best of times and the worst of times. And Rachel, if you're watching, God bless you. You are a saint among people, and we share your struggles.
Yes, prayers are out to you, Rachel. Is there a play coming up, or?
Yeah, there will be, but it's called The Book of Days at LCC.
Well, there's a play coming up called The Book of Days over at LCC. Winner,
They just had auditions last week, so it doesn't come on until I think it's like the middle of March.
well,
First
Keep-
part of March.
we'll keep you guys posted on it.
But if you get the chance, support our local artists and talent.
Yes.
Also, In all tribute, this is Don Carell's last year at LCC because he's retiring. And that man has offered so much to this community in support of the arts and culture. So explore, celebrate it, enjoy it.
Very.
This is the last year. Yes, Don is finally retiring, and he's accomplished every goal he set out with from the 70s. So he always wanted a new theater. He got it. He's inspired many a
Young
person,
actors and
not just for the sake of drama, but for general education.
Yeah.
Because to do what he requires you to do, you have to learn your history and sometimes your sciences. He's a true educator.
did you ever take plays, or
Yes, did several.
what plays were you in?
Well, my first one was called The Chalk Garden with Rachel. That was at Mark Morris, and then I was a director for Cascade Players for a while, and I was on the board of directors for Cascade Players. And at the age of 18, without knowing very much, I directed Dracula, same time next year, did The Matchmaker, and then I was in several shows directly. So, I mean, they were actually very interesting times, and you learned a lot about people and why people are important. That's what it came down to, is the sharing of emotions. A lot of people, well, Don Carell specifically, he talked about the mask that people wear, what they show on the outside versus what's really happening inside, and to be someone or something else sometimes reflects directly on what's really in your heart. And you learn a lot about yourself in introspect. You should be an actor.
I thought about it. I really have.
Some of the best waiters in American society.
Act.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I actually thought about being an actor, but never pursued it. Actually, I'm pursuing trying to get my CNA, so
What is a CNA?
certified nursing assistant.
I knew that, but some people.
Yes,
wouldn't.
certified nursing assistant. And actually, there's programs that that will help you pay for it. So I'm looking into a couple of those. So
And not to turn tables, but you are trying to find your place
Yes.
and a stable job.
very.
And as a younger person, I mean, it actually affects us of a couple more years more than you too. I mean, I'm employed, but I know a lot of people around that are struggling, and they get frustrated. But off you any hope at all, believe in yourself, never give up, and keep your ducks in a row.
Exactly. I actually learned right after. Oh no, it was a couple of weeks ago. I was about ready to say forget it and give up, but then I got a phone call, and they wanted movie extras, but it's all the way in Beaverton, so I can't make it to Beaverton. But that gave me hope that, you know, they're out there.
Well,
It just takes a little.
sometimes way. Yeah, you know, I've never known anything worthwhile ever touch my life. It doesn't require a sacrifice and some faith.
Exactly.
Even though it gets frustrating.
It does.
Believe cut down like I need to. But
So what have you been up to?
working and taking care of family, in all honesty.
Where's our donuts?
Well, I've got to make those tonight, so hey, show up at my work at 5 in the morning, and hey, they will be hot, fresh, and ready to go for you.
I like the ones with the jelly filled. Jelly.
Got
The
those?
raspberry one, yeah.
But I'm not defined by what job I do, growing up, a man was defined by what job they did, and you had a certain image you had to maintain. I no longer feel that pressure, but growing up, the woman had to take care of the house, have the house clean, have dinner on the table. And there was kind of a diminished capacity there. And there was no time for real direct connections. You lost communication because you're taking care of the kids, you're trying to regroup from work, and in a lot of ways, I'm still married to some of that philosophy, but
There's, even with people that aren't married right now, there's still a lack of communication within the relationship because of all the social media sites and whatnot.
I have to agree with you on that. Hey, you folks taking off?
No, we're sitting back.
Okay, because I was gonna say, it's like, no, the social media thing, it helps to a point, but I think it displaces the value of direct communication to a point. And some of the things that people write, they really should consider what they're writing. It's not, it doesn't build anything. It doesn't solve a problem. If you need a friend to vent to, call that friend or go visit that friend. Don't,
Post it on a media site.
yes,
I used to be really bad about doing that actually.
I know.
And now it's just like, Facebook, no. Like I even use, yes, people, I used to do this. I used to tweet about it. Use Twitter?
I'm not on that one.
Yeah, I used to use Twitter a lot. And then I stopped doing that. And now I take pictures and post them on Instagram. But see, they're happy pictures. Actually, the other day I took a picture because there was a bird sitting in the tree up by my house. And it was feeding their baby. I took a picture of it and posted it on Instagram. It's kind of cute.
I think the old rule still applies. If you've got nothing good to say, you're better off not saying anything at all.
Exactly. When I don't know if you've ever had to explain this, but one of my friends, they post everything on Facebook, you know, what they're doing, when they're doing it. So
I get emails like that.
it's irritating, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And I finally got fed up with it, and he's like, "Oh, dude, message me." No, I'm going to call you. I don't feel like messaging. I don't feel like being on Facebook. So I called him, I'm like, dude, really? You don't need to post when you're taking a shower. You don't need to post when you're in the bathroom. You don't need to post that, you know.
Oh, and that's another pet peeve of mine. I don't see how a person could be having a conversation on their cell phone while they're sitting on their sacred throne. I don't know. I mean, that to me
Yeah, see,
is-
I don't answer my phone when I'm in, no.
No, I'm talking about people that actually are extending a call. I mean, I'm sorry, I've always worked in a public arena, and it's never made sense to me, because the last thing I want to do when I'm doing my bodily functions is to be
Yeah.
engaged in a
A
conversation.
conversation.
No, I mean, it's, to me, that's a little bit inappropriate.
Just like, I found it inappropriate, and I told him to take it off Facebook because it was just, I found it inappropriate. He posted on there that he was taking a shower and that his best friend was in there talking to him. I'm like, dude, nobody needs to know on Facebook. I'm like, really? Keep that to yourself. Just say your friend told you this. Don't say when, don't say how, don't say where. It's not important to where it was. Just no. Like, there was this guy on my Facebook. He used to post everything. Like, he would post, "Oh, I miss taking my bath with my kids." No, dude, you can't say that on Facebook. No, that's just not okay. I mean, to say, you can word around and be like, "Oh yeah, I miss doing certain things with my kids." Not, I miss taking baths with my kids. It's just, especially when your kids are over the age of 18, it's not okay. It embarrasses them. It embarrasses you. It's just, grr. One of my biggest pet peeves is the whole posting stupid crap like that on Facebook. Oh, I'm so angry. She did this. Oh, well. It's dirty laundry. It doesn't belong on Facebook.
I don't disagree.
Your dirty laundry belongs in a laundry basket, people. Just saying. Belongs in a laundry basket, not Facebook. Well, what else?
You're supposed to be hosting. I've been treated enough already.
How about after work? Any hobbies or things you picked up? You picked up a new car, I know that.
Yes, and I haven't driven it since the last time I think we saw each other. But
You have not driven your nice car.
no, I've got a theory. If you drive a decent car to work, while you're inside work, someone is going to vandalize it.
True.
So my junker, it's the one that goes to work with me. It's my workhorse. The other car is like when I have clean time off, that's the one I use. Which, by the way, after 2.5 years, I am going on vacation last week this month.
Woo!
No plans. I have no idea where I'm going or how I'm going to do it, but
You deserve it. You deserve it very
He
much.
does.
no, it's going to be a mental break. But I still have my other duties I got to perform. So
Yeah.
I will probably really be bold and venture to the coast or back up in the mountains. I do a lot of riding.
Have you been to the sea caves yet?
Sea caves. Sea lion caves?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh gosh, I grew up down there every summer.
And then there's
Trees of Mystery and Prehistoric Gardens.
the
Yeah,
bear caves or something like that.
that's what I call my apartment.
The bear cave. Speaking of that, you have a cat named Bear.
Well, I had the cat moved in with my ex over at the coast. And it was a good thing because I'm hardly home.
Yeah.
Wait, I go home a lot of sleep. When I get done with this, I've got like an hour and a half to try to get cleaned up and grab a nap. I'm
This-
back to work.
This cat's so cute, but a pain in the butt.
Big time. Love you,
Cute.
Bear.
Cute, but a pain in the butt.
Hey, you gotta admire this cat though. I mean, I was his third owner. Me and my partner were. And we got it from the Humane Society. It's about an 8-year-old cat. And he actually adapted pretty well. But as all cats are, they have their own personality and moods. Which reflects the same on a lot of people.
Yep. My mom just got this new dog. It's a pit weenie. And for you people that don't know that, it's a pit bull and a wiener dog. It's cute, but hyper is all get out. You'll be sleeping, and if it wants to play, it'll wake you up. It'll bite your nose, or your ear, or your feet. So sleep with socks on when you have it, because oh Lord,
I wouldn't worry about your feet. I'd make sure you're wearing underwear.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Sorry about that. That was inappropriate humor.
like this dog, it will jump the gate because I sleep upstairs in my house, and it will jump up the gate and come upstairs 3 a.m. and start biting me. I'm like, go back downstairs. I am sleeping. So it won't stop. So I have to get up, play with it for a minute, set it downstairs. Don't throw it. Set it. But it'll get. Picture this as a low floor, so about that long, about that tall. Yeah, about that tall. It's gonna be a pain. They don't potty train easy either, and that's the wiener dog coming out. I know.
Well, no, that's not true. Defend thy wiener dogs.
Fine, not wiener dogs, dachshunds.
What's wrong with the dachshund?
We have a dachshund too, and it's annoying.
They can be yappers just like any other little dog.
Our dachshund doesn't shut up.
My mom doesn't shut up.
Dachshunds love food. You can quiet them down with food anytime.
Not this one. It doesn't like to eat.
That's not a dachshund.
It's a dachshund and something else, and it does not like to eat. When it does eat, it'll take a piece of food, come up on your lap or up on your shoulder, and do it again. Really, dude? You have a kitchen. Go eat. Quit coming up on me and chewing in my ear.
Dogs, like everybody human, they go to where they're comfortable and where they feel it's safe.
We have we also have a blue nose pit and a special needs dog. Well, the special needs dog is mine. She's inbred. So every time I'll play the video game, she'll come up straight, sit in my lap, no matter where I am, and try to play the video game. Really? You can't even shoot the dang controller. It's cute. We have videos of it now, but have you ever had like an animal that loves to play sports?
Well, if you're talking about chasing squirrels or birds,
No, I'm talking about like tetherball.
no.
Before we had to put her down, our dog, she loved tetherball. Like she played it all. She would not want to go outside. So we had a tetherball and whatnot, and she'd play with it. And every month we'd have to go buy tetherball because after she's done playing, just rip it up. It was cute. There's videos on my Facebook about it. I think Candace has seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's adorable. Was, still is, but anyway. Yes, Cody, you're adorable.
Thank you.
Speaking of that, Cody, our very own Cody Wells, is getting married, as you heard from last week. He'll be moving to Centralia. It's crazy. And he'll be married in May?
June.
Oh, June. Lord have mercy. I feel sorry for her.
Oh, yes.
That is so supportive.
Just joking. No, we're all very, very proud of Cody, you know. It'll make it. He's a very good man.
Right.
And very smart and tall.
Well, he's wearing a shirt that says "I love short
Yes,
people."
he does. He loves short people. His shirt says it. He wears it quite well.
I'm not going there.
Neither am I. If you ever see him in the store, just ask him to grab it off the top shelf for you. He's taller. I have to pick on him because then he's leaving me and I have nobody else to pick on but Candace.
And Rayway decides
And
to come.
well, yeah, I pick on him all the time. I pick him on Facebook when he's on.
Do we get full?
Is Elisa leaving us?
I have. She's got school.
Oh, let me know when you want me to come in and help you.
I will.
I don't care which class it is.
Well, there's Caitlin's in the day.
Step on over here.
Yes, before she leaves.
Give a quick update.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot to update on. What am I
You
updating?
can still smile and say hi.
Well, I can do
Tell them
that.
what
I was
you're
going
up
through
to.
the door. I was planning on that anyway.
It's easier than messaging and texting.
Yeah, so I was gonna do that anyway.
Okay.
So you
Love
had
you.
to come down and like say hi. I wanted to hug for love. So,
That's all?
oh, yeah,
I'm
in front of
such a
a
bitch.
camera, yes.
This is the one with his 18 kids, by the way.
19.
Oh, 19, sorry.
You're number 18 and Nate's number 19.
Yes, I forgot
Remember, we
about that.
adopted them too.
Yes.
There are adopted
And we're
children.
taking applications for more children.
Yes.
So please, email Feed on the Street. Get a hold of Candace or me or Elisa on Facebook or, you know.
Everyone needs a little love.
Reunited and it feels so
Considering we had
no.
18 by 12th grade, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happens when they start teaching sex ed when you're in the 4th grade.
I told you all, holding hands lead to babies.
They didn't tell us not to hold hands.
Well, I don't know. I was told if you swallow a watermelon seed, you're gonna get pregnant. So.
I have a watermelon growing inside of you. Not the same difference when it comes out.
No doubt.
So, anyway, but I have to go.
You have to go.
She has class that she has to get to.
Yeah, LCC.
Yes, for adult basic ed, and then during the daytime it's IBEST students. So.
Awesome
Busy.
lady. And those of us that had the privilege of growing up with her are enjoying growing older with her. And I don't mean
It's
that
not old.
disparaging.
They're only 21.
Saged.
Yes,
They're 21 with some years of experience, guys.
lots of years of experience. Being 21.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'm game.
Oh, so see you guys later.
All right, well, you take care.
I will.
See you later.
Pleasure
I'll
seeing
talk to you later.
Yes, definitely. And I have a question for you later.
All right, get a hold of me on Facebook.
He's limited when he can date.
I'm not dating.
Well, you said you had a question.
No. But I'm
No,
taking applications for kids to adopt.
no,
But that's only with
understand.
you. That's only with you.
No
You're the only
problem.
one I adopt kids with.
No problem.
Okay.
May the traditions never die.
Yes. See you later.
You take care. Love you, my friend.
Bye. Bye.
ABG.
Average?
New. Can't remember what ABG stands for. I know it's an antivirus thing, so
Oh, no problem.
no problem. Anyway, let's see. We've covered work. We've covered. Don't you and Candace have a business nowadays? The stripper crams?
I haven't heard anything about that lately.
Nothing so far. We're waiting for your mom to have a birthday.
It's in April,
Okay. When did it go?
the 23rd.
Okay.
And then
Are you ready for
I might have to do it for a going away party for an adopted mom of mine too. She's moving to Oklahoma. So let's see. When you don't work on the weekends,
Huh?
so if you don't work on weekends, what do you usually do?
I always work weekends.
Even on Fridays?
Yes.
That's crazy. You guys, so you don't get time to go out to go karaoke or anything?
Haven't since last time I went out with Candace and Stephanie was hosting it.
Huh. I go out to karaoke every Friday night over at the Longview Eagles. I actually have sang some pretty interesting songs that everybody that's there loves it when we sing because it's. Have you ever heard of Cletus T. Judd?
No, I cannot say I have.
Well, he sings parodies. So one of the parodies are "She's Got a Butt Bigger Than the Beatles." Hilarious. Or Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
I sing a couple of his songs, but nothing too big.
He's got a new CD out there.
He does.
It's really good. And it's not parodies either.
Speaking of music, Godsmack.
Huh?
Godsmack? Not Godsmack. Why did I say Godsmack?
I have no idea because I don't know what you're talking
Godspell.
about. Godspell, yeah.
Yes, not Godsmack. That's a band.
No one hear them.
I listen to Godsmack.
They screen the microphone.
They do, but I only listen to it to annoy my parents.
Could be better.
That is deep devotion.
Oh no, it's a long time coming. They irritate me with songs from the 40s and whatnot.
There's nothing wrong with older music.
No, I'm not saying there is. But some of the songs they listen to are just there.
80s is better.
I love the 80s.
Oldies.
Oh, I thought you said the 80s. 80s are amazing.
I think every decade of music has a value
Well, it does.
and can lead to something, but you've got to have an appreciation for the musical structure behind it because music is a science. And it takes a lot of mathematical skill. It takes some literary skills to write some decent lyrics to where both elements support each other. And then it takes some humanity to present it in a way that other people can relate to. The loud, screaming, pointless stuff, forget it.
Yeah, see, I don't listen to Scream a lot much, only when I want to irritate my mom. I love you, Mom.
I like the old stuff. I like a lot of the new stuff.
That's no.
I actually got, last year, no, 2 years ago, I actually got to go see a country singer over here at the fairgrounds for my birthday. I don't know how many people heard of him, but Randy Houser.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, he was amazing. I actually was right there by the big old speaker that they have put out by the stage. My eardrums hurt for like 3 days. Like it was ringing. You ever been to a good concert like that?
I've been to several good concerts, and I've been to some really good mellow concerts.
You ever been to a mosh pit concert?
Yes, I have.
Are they fun?
They are entertaining. And yeah, they actually are fun. But they do have their,
You ever been in a mosh pit?
yes, I have.
I gotta know. Explain.
Well, no, there's nothing really to explain. But
What do you do in a mosh pit? Like I've heard different stories, so
I think everybody kind of does their own thing. Yeah.
like I heard some
Yeah.
people actually fight and whatnot.
I've seen some fights, and then I see elements of having to trust somebody to catch you. And I mean, there's all kinds of different things that are going on. It depends on the people you're with. Yeah, it is hard to limit anything, even a regular concert. Everyone's got their own way they're going to interpret it and
Oh, okay.
act upon it.
She said she's known me since I was young.
You actually were in a band,
I
right?
was a young.
Yes.
No.
I really prefer not to elaborate on it though, because that was years ago.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I mean, I'm still trying to regroup and regain some of the musical skills I once had, but it's taken me, music takes a lot of time and devotion to actually get it down to where you are comfortable with it.
No Blazers.
Go Blazers.
We played tonight.
Oh,
Yes, the Blazers play
Clippers.
Clippers tonight.
I don't know, everyone seems to be having Seahawk fever.
I know, right? I don't get it. I'm not a very big football guy though. The only time I actually ever watch football is during Super Bowl.
Why?
You want my honest opinion?
Yes, I do.
Because Super Bowl is the time where people actually get, how do I put this? Not involved, but competitive. I like competitiveness, and I don't know why. I've liked it since.
So they're not competitive during the rest of the year? Is that what
Not
you're
as-
saying?
They are, but not as much as they are on Super Bowl. People bet a lot of money on the Super Bowl.
Is that your measure of competition?
Somewhat.
You and I are on different.
Okay, look, let me put it this way. I love, can't say I love it, but it's funny to watch people gamble on Super Bowls. It makes my day, and I don't know why. I'm just weird like that.
Tell me about it.
Just go to the casino and watch people gamble.
I have.
Well,
not as
it's
fun.
the same thing. No, I've seen some real bruisers.
The last time I actually went to Cadillac Casino over here.
Oh, that's not a casino.
I watched some people gamble. The one person that I was watching though was hilarious. My mom's ex-boyfriend was gambling, and I was just sitting there watching. And this dude was hitting the machine because it stole his money. He says, "Dude, you lost. It didn't steal your money. You lost." He wasted $300,
Oh, good lord.
his rent money,
That's crazy.
because he thought he was gonna win because he was feeling lucky. Because he was yelling at the manager, and I'm like, I'm not gonna give you your money back, Tim. You're gonna get 86 out of the place.
What else do you like to do for casual entertainment, Mr. Strickland?
I like to go dancing at Club Wet.
You get what?
Depends on what you mean by that, Cody.
It's Club 360 now.
Yes, I know what
Where's
it
that
is. It's inside the Cadillac Casino.
Oh,
It's not PG.
Actually, I went there
More than they
3 weeks ago, 3 Saturdays ago, with one of my friends, and it was quite entertaining.
Oh,
Some of the,
What kind of dancing did you do?
most of it was dirty dancing.
Show us. I don't know what that is.
It, it's not easy to show without somebody else there. My
Yeah, it
dance,
is.
no, that's okay.
my dancing partner kind of,
So not going right.
it was hilarious because after we got done dancing, right, I went to go get a drink
Yeah,
and rest for a minute because I was out there for like an hour and a half, nothing but
It's
dancing.
not different for you.
And her other friends were there, so I told them to go dance. And one of them went to go do the splits and completely ripped her pants. I busted up laughing. And
If you were a gentleman, you would have offered her yours.
I did. That's the messed up part. I did.
Oh, okay.
Well, see, I had shorts.
I can still hold out hope for you.
I had shorts underneath, and so I figured I was going to strip at some point last that night. So I put shorts underneath. Well, see, I'm not a big drinker, but when I do drink, I get wild. But only on certain types of drinks.
Like what types?
Sex on the beach.
Good drink.
Very good drink.
What'd you say?
And it's very fun to never mind.
What's your favorite beach? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Any nude beach?
Holy shit.
You asked. Nobody's here right now, so we're here.
Nobody's here. Okay.
Well, besides the feet on the street crew. And Cody.
Don't you say my name in your comment.
Cody. Sorry. Had to get that out of my system.
Whatever.
As if whatever.
What?
Take a picture, duh. Brick wall, waterfall. Yeah. You ever heard that one?
No.
Okay, so I don't have long hair, but I'm gonna try this. So in school, when I was in grade school, every time you jumped rope and you lost, the women around would do this. Brick wall, waterfall, girl, you think you know it all, you don't. I do. So poof with your attitude. They fling their hair back. It was quite entertaining. Or you jump off like the monkey bars and stuff. They'd seen Captain Crunch or something like that. You ever have you been to Sispus?
Yes.
Did they do McDonald's song?
Well, it depends what version you're talking about.
So it goes McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and a Pizza Hut.
No, I am not familiar with that one.
Not either.
Oh Lord! When my brother got back from Sispus, when he was in 6th grade, he would not stop singing it. And something about raviolis.
How old are you now?
21.
You were talking like an old man reminiscing about the good old days.
There was a lot of. Hey, there was a lot of good old days, especially hitting each other with a ball. Just a ball. We drew a line with spray paint in the middle of the road with a circle with team names. I can't remember my team name, but it was hilarious, and it was like fire. It was fireball, fires up or whatever the heck it is. But you throw the ball at them. They catch it, they're out. If you hit with it, you're out. You got to hit it back before you catch it or whatnot. It
Sounds like dodgeball.
kind of was, but we put a twist to it. I just can't remember. Or we play football. My neighbor wasn't meaning to, but one of my friends was running towards the football, and he accidentally got close and broke his nose. Football's a dangerous sport.
Well, when I was a wee lad, we were just happy with the jump rope. That worked pretty darn fine. And playing some hopscotch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I learned to work with one foot pretty darn well.
Just like you used to walk in the snow uphill 30 minutes to go to school.
Oh no, I let my brother do that. I was smart. I stayed home.
What kind of games did you have as kids?
Only the best.
Only the best.
You would not be able to relate to the games that we grew up with.
Try me.
Aside from the traditional board games and the commercialized ones, we learned to take random things and make a game out of it. Be it cats in the cradle.
To be the liquor.
It's a string thing. You take
Yeah.
a piece of string.
Yeah, I've heard
And you
about
do
that
different
thing. With it.
Yes.
No.
A whiz button, which again is a string, and going through an actual button, and you wind it up, and it was like a yo-yo, which a yo-yo is another one, and you play games as far as like kind of hopscotch in a way, Blindsman's Bluff.
I remember.
There were games that didn't cost money. They were just social interaction and competition.
Oh,
Did they have cheerleading back then?
Have what?
Cheerleading.
Yes. Why? Back then, gosh, I love you so much, Cody.
I didn't mean it like that. Okay, I meant like, did you ever try out for cheerleading?
Oh, are you kidding me? Not my day and age. That wasn't a guy thing. That was a girl thing.
Oh.
Hey, when I was going to school originally, guys had to wear slacks. You could not wear jeans. And the girls had to be in a skirt that was past the knees or a dress. No pants allowed on that. That didn't change until, gosh, my 8th grade year. Yeah. No, things are a lot different than they used to be. If you want to date me, I mean,
my friend.
I'll be glad to contribute to your celebration of my age.
Well, no, the only reason I ask is when I was in elementary, up until, well, I can't say elementary. I was in, it
Did you find out about
was from 3rd to 4th grade, so a year. I never went to the competitions, but
Show me her Facebook. Look like it.
we used to do cheerleading underneath the covered area as well as
I'll have
elementary.
on this Facebook.
When I was going to school, you couldn't even wear sneakers unless you were in gym class. You had to wear actual dress shoes. This is public school standards.
Speaking of
We're not
school,
talking private school.
I don't know if you've read it, but what do you think about the whole free tuition for 2 years or something like that?
It depends to what extent. I think everyone should be able to get an education, but I think the education has no value if the person isn't required to contribute something back to those that are supporting the system. Be it through work, community service, something. Because it can't be a freebie. Because at that point, if it's a freebie, it has no value. That's my personal take on it. But I believe in education. I believe you should foster part of education is social responsibility to return and invest in what has been provided for you. I'm not clearly seeing that in the equation. The way
Well, see, I haven't read up on it. One of my good friends was telling me about it, so.
it'd be a nice idea as long as it is balanced. If you just give somebody something, it's like, hey, I'm gonna give you a paycheck. You don't have to work a day in your life. Who's gonna work? I'm sorry, but your motivation is like,
I wish somebody would come up to me and tell me, I want to give you a paycheck for the rest of your life.
no, because then it would have no value to you.
I'm true.
It's like if you get a pay raise, you can be happy you get a pay raise, that happiness will last you maybe a month if you're lucky. After that, you're gonna be back to complaining you're underpaid.
Very true. Very true.
What you want and what you believe in, you've got to work for. It's got to have value to you. Otherwise, it's really nothing. I mean, I know we live in a throwaway society. When you look, be it our cars or books, everything else. But even relationships, I mean, they come and go so fast anymore.
They
It
do.
isn't funny. There's nothing. What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Candace is falling asleep over there.
No, no.
Oh, then I will shut up. I didn't want to be bored.
No, not you.
Having a nap.
She's on Facebook till like 1 in the morning.
No, no.
Oh, all through the night.
So are you.
No, I'm not.
It might say he's online, but he's probably sleeping.
Yeah.
No, I'm at work and I keep getting stickers from her. It's like, enough. It's like, I'm trying to get my job done. I want to
Well,
get,
you don't answer, so that's okay.
either way, I still got a blurb on my phone that says that somebody sent me something and I don't know what
I
it
did-
is. So of course I've got to stop and look because curiosity killed
I
the
did this to my
cat.
friend the other
I
day.
wait till the morning.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I happen to have my phone right here. Let's see. Oh, I got another message while we were talking. Oh, come on. Backtrack on me. Messenger. Candace Benton. Let's see. 3:03 in the morning. 8:33 that evening. Sticker. Okay. Busted.
You stick a lot.
3 in the morning? Oh my god.
That's about what time I go to bed
Well, I'm in the
sometimes.
middle of trying to make my stupid donuts, but you know how these things beep.
Well, you know what? You don't have to. You have to look.
It's
I
a
don't know if
distraction,
it's my
you
mom.
have to.
No, I don't know if it's my mom or anything else. I told you, it's like when this thing goes, I have to at least.
Well,
Look at
if
it.
you know if it's Facebook, you don't have to look.
Messenger is not Facebook, and my mom uses Messenger, but she's not directly on Facebook.
Really?
Really?
Huh. I know.
I can't explain genetics on these things. I don't know.
I don't
My
know.
friend,
No, you don't know that at all.
Sent me 22 stickers.
Do you want
At
to see
4 in the
the
morning.
nights before? That was just the other night.
No, we're good.
Okay.
We believe you
She
now.
has a thing for you.
Yeah, no. My friend sent me 24 stickers at 4 in the morning
No, I don't do that.
within 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm trying to sleep. I have to get up early. You wait till this weekend. So last weekend, I was sitting there and all his notifications were blowing up. I liked everything. All the way to when he started Facebook. So from now until he started Facebook, and then I poked him like 86 times. It's hilarious.
She posted me 3 times.
My mom's friend has poked me
Oh, is it?
676 times.
About 8 times a day.
I poke people, but it means
I always get it.
I just want them to know I haven't forgotten them. I just have nothing important to
You post
say.
me.
I poke back. I like
I know.
poking people.
Well, see, I
I think
do
they
it
need-
maliciously. To me, it's just like you think about the person.
I
you
think
have
they need to
nothing
add-
important to say.
I think they need to add another button to that stuff.
Why?
They need the like button and a slap button.
What else you got on your list? Because I'm not going for the slap on the spine.
They also need a button that every time you push it, it goes to them, right? And it'll say something funny like, kind of like her insult button, but nicer.
I have a feeling you'd be happy if you could send like the sticker thing that created a sound effect like a fart.
I would. I would.
I figured that.
Anyway, I'm getting the wrap up sign here.
Yeah. No, because Lynn has to get out of here.
And you want to go to bed? Well, at least take a nap.
Not with you.
Aww.
You're a nice guy, but
I'm a good cuddler. That's what happy men are
he's
for.
soliciting for companionship. So if you want to cuddle with somebody,
If you want to, speaking of that, before I end with a shout out, did you hear about the store in Portland that opened up for cuddles?
Yes.
That is an idea that I have not determined is good or bad yet.
Well, I'm not qualified to judge.
Well, neither am I, but I don't know if it's a good idea to have that store or a bad one.
I don't know.
Because the ideas that run through my head.
That's scary.
Well, because if you have a girl that's working there and she's married, her husband walks in and she's cuddling with another dude. It's all bad.
I think to a point though, you're overextending it because you can cuddle with somebody without it being a that
Well,
kind of
yes.
situation.
Yes.
I mean, I can tell you,
And yeah, there is this other extent to that. That's in my mind. Anyway, are we having a show next week, Candace, or
Yes, it's Hal Palmer.
Hal Palmer next week? Wednesday, right?
Uh-huh.
Wednesday at
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Come join us. Come eat food. 1232 Commerce. Come order one of her giant hamburgers. And if you ever get bored
I think one of those were done.
and you want to write a sequel or a song, send it to me. We'll post it on Feed on the Spring. Make sure it's appropriate though. Please.
you've heard his sense of humor, so go with it as you will.
Yes. And prayers out to Rachel and her family and whatnot.
And Patty Street too.
Huh?
Patty Street,
And Patty Street.
Uh-huh.
yes, who is fighting one courageous battle. Yeah. God bless her.
Do you have any events coming up, Lynn?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. So we'll quickly do shout outs. We'll see how fast I can go.
Okay. I'll sign in 3 seconds.
Okay. Ray from Longview, Dane from Germany, Ann from Longview, Rachel from California, Elisa from Kelso, Aaron from Vader, Michael from North Dakota, Renee from New Hampshire, Connie from Cleveland, Connie from Winlock, Debbie from Vancouver, Christine from Longview, Darcy from Longview, Gail from Australia, Vitalis from Kenya, Mark from Tacoma, Susan from England, Jamal from Africa, Stephen from Portland, Rich from Seattle, TJ from the Midwest, Lynn from Victoria, BC, Mark from Pennsylvania, Amelia from Longview, Black Dog Indy Hat from UK, Paul Miller from Seattle, Genuine from Longview, Carol from Longview, and Avery from Longview. Woo! All right. See you all next week. Thank you, Ray.
Nice to have you back.
Bye,
Y'all
people.
take care. Take well and love each other no matter what.
Why is my mouse working?